Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming. This is going to be another Raid Shadow Legends video. So we finally have the fusion calendar and the fusion starting for Blizaar the Howler. I did say in my previous video that I will be going for this fusion. However, I think I forgot to mention that, well, it's gonna depend on how the fusion calendar looks, okay? Because most of the time, I do not like to do fusions when I'm forced to pull on the summon rush and on the champion tree. So basically, if I'm forced to pull on everything, I usually don't like it. I'm gonna skip it. So let's see if it's gonna be same as the Ugir, the War Meter one, where we're forced to do everything. I'm just gonna skip it, honestly. Even though he has like a quirky, interesting kit, I don't think he brings enough that makes me interested. But anyway, before I say that, let's jump and have a look at the fusion. So first of all, we have to fuse 4 epics, okay, which we're gonna get fragments from that are gonna be split, I guess, as usual. And then these 4 are gonna fuse into a legendary. Let's have a look at this epic, because I didn't check him, honestly. So, Bovas, Sharp Horde, Skinwalker, Spirit Affinity, let's see. A1 has a 50% chance of landing decreased speed for 2 turns. Okay, decent. Then A2, AoE attack with 100% chance of placing decreased crit rate and decreased crit damage on all enemies for 2 turns. This is usually not like the best, because I guess, yeah, if you use it in PvE areas, this one can guarantee you never get crit, because all waves have 15% crit rate, and if you face something where you're weak affinity, it's gonna go up to 30% max. So I guess that's what it could be helpful for. 3-turn cooldown. I don't really like these debuffs. And then the A3 removes 1 random debuff from all allies. Okay, so could be a cleanse. You could cleanse the stun in the clan boss. It's on a 4-turn though. Then places increased crit and increased crit damage buff on all allies for 2 turns. So 1 cleanse and then lots of buffs. I mean, it sounds interesting still. I don't think, I'm not that, this guy doesn't seem that interesting still. Like, where would you guys use him? Like, I don't think I would suggest to people, yes, build him, he's amazing. He just seems niche. Then let's see this one. Heals an ally by 10% of their max HP when they are hit with a critical hit. Honestly, I'm not too impressed by this epic. Like, okay, yeah, increased crit rate and increased crit damage can be good. It's for 2 turns, but it's on a 4-turn cooldown. And this cleanse, if this was a 3-turn cooldown, maybe could have, you know, more of a reason to use him in a demon or clan boss. This one an AoE with some debuffs that are not the best, and then the A1 with decreased speed. So I wouldn't keep a copy of him, honestly. Not even for faction wars, maybe. But yeah, and we already checked this kit, so let's look at the calendar. Okay, let's look at the calendar. So I guess I move myself to this side. So fragments available, tournaments 200, events 200, heroes path with champion fragments 50. What does that mean? So basically we need 100 fragments to fuse one of the epics. That's 400 in total that we can get from tournaments and events. So that's basically all 4 of them. And then at the end we have this heroes path on Christmas Day, basically starting, pushing till the Friday 29th. I'm guessing that's like as a catch-up mechanic. Like, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like the first look of it. So far, it looks like I'm gonna skip it. And I guess the way that I'm gonna do it, you know what? The way that I'm gonna do it is I'm just gonna try to do everything else. Because, you know what? Maybe, okay, this is how I suggest to you guys to do as well. Just try to do everything else apart from the summoning, okay? Because the summoning, again, I'm not sure he's really worth summoning. This 15 times this weekend doesn't attract me that much. Like, yeah, there's a chance for Duchess, but still, I don't like those. They're not guaranteed. They're not good enough. I pulled the last time when we had it 15 times, and I pulled over 25 epics, and I didn't get at least one of the new epics. So I don't trust this system. I don't like it. I don't advise it. So we have the Dragon Tournament 25, Champion Training 25, Classic Arena 25, Ice Column. So standard stuff. Then we have the first Dungeon Divers that double dips with the Dragon on Saturday. So basically, if you want to wait, I would suggest doing like this. Start working on your Champion Training today. Champion Training Tournament. Maybe you're going to finish that by Saturday. And then only on Saturday, start doing the Dragon Tournament to double dip with the Dungeon Divers. Because then on Sunday, Ice Column starts, and then you can double dip that with Dungeon Divers as well. Keep in mind, most of the times the Dungeon Divers have a ton of points, and the easiest way to get points is going to be through Dungeon. So I feel like this Dungeon Divers one with the Dragon and Ice Column, you could complete the whole of it. That sounds fine. Classic Arena easy, Champion Training Tournament should be easy. Completely skip Summon Rush, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to completely skip the Summon Rush unless again, unless there's something in this 15 times that you guys are interested in, I would just advise skipping. Let me just look again. So we have Duchess, Battle Khazar, Lysandra, Wither, Lady Favorite, Kaimar, Venus to Hanurak, Epics, Doompriest, Creodan, Madame Ceres, Ursal the Mono for Epic. So there's some decent ones, but again, keep in mind what I just told you guys. I pulled over 25 epics the last time we had the 15 times and didn't even get one of the epics on that one. Keep that really in mind. And there's also like 2 times for primal shards. So this weekend doesn't seem like one you want to pull. Okay, then if we carry over, like I said, Ice Golem, Dungeon Divers, Artifact Enhancement, the usual. Do you have enough silver? Did you sell enough stuff to be able to get it? Then it seems like we have a little bit of a dead period on Wednesday and Thursday, which, well, I think next Tuesday is going to be a CVC. So obviously there's going to be a little bit of a, they're going to squeeze out the resources from there. But at least on Wednesday, champion training event starts. So you could double that with the clan versus clan if it's going to be a PR one. Even if it's not, you can try and double dip points for that. Then on Thursday, we have the Fire Night that starts with the Artifact Enhancement, then Dungeon Divers on Friday. So again, the way that I would do it is I would do Champion Training start Wednesday and Thursday, focus on the Champion Training event. Then on the Friday, I would start doing Fire Night to double dip with the second Dungeon Divers, okay? Then we have a Friday Champion Chase Tournament. Champion Chase Tournament usually I like to do, and they're a bit easier because you can pull previous fusion, you can fuse several broad mods, you can fuse other stuff. So, it's easier to get points in there just by, I don't know, maybe you're going to get more of these ones. Easily fuse broad mod, get more points. Maybe you have some of the epics for the Lady Mikage fusion, you can fuse and get one of the legendaries. Because, like, for example, for me, I already have one Kira, so it's no point me keeping this for CVC because it's only going to give me 10k points. Like this, at least it gives me 500. So there's going to be ways, there's going to be some ways that you can do it, maybe to get some other points. And usually Champion Chase, like I said, it's a lot easier to get points for. So that one's on the Friday. Then we have Classic Arena, and then we have Spider. So Spider double dips on Sunday. So you do Fire Night Friday, Saturday with the second Dungeon Divers. And then on Sunday, you would finish it off, hopefully, because again, these ones are going to be hard. Like, I'm not expecting them to be easy. We know that they throw them at like 5,000 points. You could double dip Sunday with the Dungeon Divers. This one could be doable. Artifact Enhancement, again, same reason. So, apart from the Summon Rush, everything else looks like it's doable. It's well planned. Okay, I cannot believe this. Like, it looks tricky, it looks dodgy, but it looks like it could be doable. It obviously depends how high are going to be the points requirement. Again, like this one, the Summon Rush. If there's like, I don't know, 25 fragments, or if they're split, 15 or 10, but I'm expecting them all to be 25. If they're split, and they're like 1500, the first one might be worth it. Pull 3 Sacreds, good job. But I would not go over 3 Sacreds or like 1500 Mystery Shards for this. So again, let's see, Sunday, Spider with the Dungeon Divers. Then, so Spider goes from Sunday till Wednesday. And then we have Artifact Enhancement 3. Again, lots of silver to spend. But then Heroes Pass also starts on Monday. And it double dips with the Dungeon Divers that starts on Tuesday. So, depending what this Heroes Path is going to be, it might be the difference between me finishing it or not. Again, depends what they're going to throw. Because these path events can be extremely expensive. Keep that in mind. They can be tricky. They can be expensive. So I would have to, because I'm going to skip the Summer Rush and just do everything else, because I would do the normal grind anyway. I would have to see if I can get 25 from here, but then see what this Dungeon Divers event is all about, okay? This one's during Christmas, like Christmas Day, second day of Christmas. So hopefully they're going to be in the Christmas spirit and make it easier, but I would not hold my breath because it's Plarium we're talking about. So, if they can get some Christmas presents for themselves, which means make us buy packs to finish stuff, they're gonna do it. I don't trust them. I'm sorry, I don't trust them. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would say that's my suggestion for this one. Do everything apart from the Summon Rush, or obviously, if you really want this guy and you feel like he's good enough, do the Summon Rush, but wait and see how many points it requires. But apart from that, everything else seems like it's doable just by doing your daily stuff, and obviously do you have enough silver and some energy ramped up. And then the deciding factor is going to be during Christmas, but at the same time, are you going to have the time to do it during Christmas? That's the thing as well. Are you going to have the time during Christmas to complete everything? Because basically you need to do everything. And, if you want to skip the Hero's Path. So I don't know, it's tricky. What do you guys think? Leave it in the comments below. Are you going for the fusion? Do you think this calendar looks bad, or do you think it looks good? Because I'm not quite sure what to think about. Like I said, that's what I'm gonna be doing. I don't have too many plans over Christmas to go away for too many days, so should be able to do fine with this one, but who knows? Who knows what they have up their sleeve? And yeah, I guess we're gonna check with that. And one thing that you definitely want to remember is the fact that because it's a one of these mixed fusions, you cannot save him for a CVC or a later one. So as soon as you're done, you have to pull them. So it's not like you're going to be able to double dip with stuff like that. You're just going to have to go with it, and it is what it is. But yeah, that's what I will leave with this one. I'm going to be doing everything, skipping the summon rush, and just seeing how the hero path looks, what we can get points on, and then I'm just going to decide at that point, because by the time we see this one, I can decide if I go hard on Spider, Artifact Enhancements 3, and Dungeon Divers 3. So if I don't, then it is what it is. I got myself a few copies of these ones, some 4-star chickens, and I'm going to move on with my day. But at the same time, I'm curious what's going to happen with this. What's going to happen with the Yuletide Titan event? So far, I've not skipped anything. Okay, I've not skipped anything in this one. So I'm still on track for Torben. He's definitely better than a fusion from my point of view. If you're one of the ones that wants to decide, should I go for Torben, should I go for the fusion? I would say go for Torben, because Torben is, you know, if you're already on track and it's looking good, go for it. But the tricky thing is going to be now, are there going to be Yuletide points in the Summon Rush? Again, so many things that, oh my god, they make it so complicated. And I think they're trying to make us fail, I swear. So it depends how many points there are in there. Because right now, I can still skip 500, or actually 450, because I did not do this Dungeon Diver. So it did not attract me enough. The rewards are meh. Like, you know, I would have liked this, but it's too far ahead. We know how hard it is to get Dungeon Diver points. So I skipped this one, which means I can still skip 450 points. I got the one from Fusion warm-up. So I'm still on track for the Torben one, but for now. Oh yeah, let's see how we have on tournaments, how the points look at. So champion training tournament seems decent. Okay, we do get some Yuletide. So again, it's gonna make sense for me to do this, because, well, I'm gonna try and keep on track with the fusion, with the Christmas fusion, but at the same time grab my Yuletide points. So basically I will be double dipping, which is good. Double dipping is always good. Same thing with the dragon. I'm gonna get the Yuletides from here. Then also the fragments. So I guess it kind of looks like that's the best way from my point of view. The best way to do this is just do like I mentioned, do the ones that you can. Oh man, I should have dropped to try and get some more gems, but it's fine. But yeah, that's the best way, like I said, to try and do it. Just do everything, skip the Summer Rush, and let's see how it goes for the Heroes Path event. But anyway, this is gonna be it for this video today, guys. I'm gonna make a second video, like I mentioned yesterday, I think. So I'm either gonna post this one today or post it tomorrow. But I'm gonna do my next keys. Like I have 8 more keys to do in the Cursed City, in the city of Citrano. First of all, I'm gonna tackle this one, and then I'm gonna try to move over, trying to get to the other keys. So I guess stay tuned for that a little bit later today. But anyway, this is gonna be it for today, guys. Thank you all for watching. As always, if you do enjoy my content, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel to see when I upload next, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace, love, take care, everyone. Bye, guys.